Which ratio do I know? I know the ratio AD by AB. This ratio AD by AB ratio I know, which is 5 by 8. Because here, where do I know AD by AB? Because I know AD to be 5 and I know AB to be 8. So therefore I know the ratio AD by EB. So 5 by 8 square. So this is 25 by 64. So therefore what is the ratio of the areas? Area of triangle ACD is to area of triangle ABC is 25 is to 64. Okay. So this completes your all three parts of this problem. Let us look at the next problem. In this problem, I have ABC is a right angle triangle with angle ABC is equal to 90 degrees. So this angle,
Morning, sir.
good morning, this angle ABC is 90 degree. D is any point on AB. So this D is any point on this side AB, and DE is perpendicular to AC. So this line DE is perpendicular to this line AC. Okay, this is what is given to you. Now follows the questions. First question is, prove that triangle ADE, which triangle is ADE? This red. This is your ADE. Is similar to ACB. ACB is your this the bigger triangle, this blue triangle. So I need to show that these two triangles are similar. So how do I show? This is clearly your common angle of the two triangles. Okay, and you know that this angle to be your 90 degree. This angle from this small triangle and this angle from this big triangle. You know them to be 90. So you have shown two angles to be equal. Two angles of two triangles to be equal. So therefore they are similar by angle rule. And what is the third angle that is equal to the in the two sides in the two triangles? In the smaller triangle, the only angle that is left is this angle, and in the bigger triangle, the only angle that is left is this angle. So they must be equal. Okay, so this completes the first part of it. I have given you the proof here. Okay, this type 3 you have done the proof many times of the figure type 3, so you can do this. And the next part of the question states if AC is 13. So let us label here. Once I have proved the similarity of the two triangles, let's see what is given to me here. So AC is 13. That means this length is 13. Say this length is 13. BC is 5. That means this length is 5 centimeters. Okay. And AE is 4. So this length is 4 centimeters. Find DE and AD. You need to find this side and you need to find this side. Okay. So what I'll do here is the first observation that should come to your mind here is that if you see triangle ABC, the bigger triangle, it actually forms a right angle triangle in which AC is your hypotenuse. Right? This is your hypotenuse. Okay, and this is your base, and this is your perpendicular. So therefore, from Pythagoras theorem, what I can write is I can find out AB from Pythagoras theorem. So in the right angle triangle ABC, in the right angle triangle ABC, I have AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That means we need to find AB. So what is AB square? It is AC square minus BC square. And how much is AC square? AC square is 13 square and BC square is 5 square. 169 minus 25 will give you 144. That means AB has to be your square root 144, which is 12 centimeters. So we have managed to find out the length of AB here. Okay. Now we'll write the proportional sides. Since I have proved the similarity of the two triangles, I'll write the proportional sides. Triangle EDE similar to triangle ACB. So let me just write the mark the angles once again. Okay, so let's write the proportional sides. Opposite to your common angle in the smaller triangle is your side DE. In the larger triangle, you have the side opposite to the black angle or the common angle, you have the side BC. Okay. Opposite to the right angle in the smaller triangle, this right angle, you have the side AD. Opposite to this angle, you have the side AC. Opposite to the red angle in the smaller triangle, you have the side AE. And opposite to this red angle in the bigger triangle, you have the side AB. So now we'll see what to find and what are given. Okay, so here we have to find um, DE and AD. Let's find DE first. We have to find DE. Okay, and what is given to me? AC is given to me, so this I know. BC is given to me. BC is given to me. Fine. And what else? AE is given to me.
So AB is also given.
Yes, AE is given to me, and AB we have found out. Okay, so we'll consider the first and the third equalities in order to find DE. So we have DE by BC is equal to AE by AB. DE and BC is given to me as 5 and AE is given to me as 4 and AB is we have found out to be 12 by Pythagoras theorem. Here we have found out AB. Okay, so this from this we can find out DE. So that means 12 times DE is equal to 5 into 4. That means DE is 5 into 4 divided by
So,
12. Yes,
so from where did you get AD?
AD. AD.
Yes, sir.
In this, when I wrote the proportional sides,
No, sir, I'm not talking about that, sir. You wrote no DE by 5 equals to 4 by 12. So, sir, AD is 4. How can you say that?
I am not saying AD. I have not considered this one. I've considered these two.
Oh,
Okay, so
yes. Okay, sir.
5 by 3. So this is 1/2 centimeters. So I found out D. How do you find out? Again, let us mark from this and let's see what is given. Then we'll take the equalities. Uh, uh, I've erased this thing, but anyway, so it's DE by BC. Fine. The proportional side would be DE by BC is equal to AE by AB, and second one would be DE by BC, AD by um, AC. Hmm. These are the proportional sides. Now let's check which one should I take. I need to find out which one. I need to find out AD. And what do I know? I know AE. I know AB. AB. AB I don't know. Okay, fine. DE. Do I know DE? Yeah. Yes, I know DE also once I found out, and BC I know. Okay, and AC AB also I know. Okay, and AC do I know? Yes, AC also I know as 13. Okay, so in order to find out AD, I can take these two. Okay, and in order to find out AD, I can take any of these two. Uh, so I take the second and third. AD by AC is equal to EE by AB. So AD we have to find out, and AC is how much? AC is 13. AE 4, and AB we have found out AB from Pythagoras theorem to be 12. Okay, so we can cancel this. So this becomes AD is equal to 13 by 3. Okay, which is 4 1/3 centimeters or 4.33 centimeters. Fine. So second part of the question is answered. Okay. Then now the question is find the area of triangle ADE is to the quadrilateral BCED. Now what do you mean by this? Let's see. You need to find out the ratio of which two? ADE, ratio of the area of this triangle, is to the area of quadrilateral BCED. This quadrilateral. Okay. So the you need to find out the ratio of the areas of this red triangle and this quadrilateral, this blue quadrilateral. Okay. So what you do is once you have shown the similarity of the two triangles, you know the ratio of the areas of which two triangles. You know the ratio of this triangle, area of this triangle is to the area of this triangle. You know the ratio of these two areas. So that is what we are going to write here first. Area of triangle for number 3. Area of triangle ADE, red triangle here. Red triangle is ADE and is to area of triangle divided by area of triangle ABC is equal must be equal to the square of the proportional sides. So what are the proportional sides here? We have DE by BC equal to AD by AC equal to AE by AB, the square of all this. Okay. Now which ratio do I know? Which ratio do I know? I know I know in fact all the ratios. I know AE and AB. So let us consider this ratio, third one. This is your 4 by 12. AE is 4 centimeter given and AB is given to be 12. Oh, I have found out AB by Pythagoras theorem, whichever way you think about it. So this is 3, so this is 1 by 9. So we've got the ratio as 1 by 9 or 1 is to 9. The smaller triangle is to the bigger triangle is equal to 1 is to 9. Once I know the ratios, I can take the area of the triangle to be K and 9K. Let area of triangle ADE is equal to K and area of triangle ABC is equal to 9K. So therefore, what is the, if you see this green quadrilateral is nothing but the bigger triangle minus the smaller triangle. So therefore, area of quadrilateral, what is the quadrilateral they are saying? This green quadrilateral is BCED. BCED is equal to area of triangle ABC minus area of triangle AD. So this is what, 9K minus K. The area of this quadrilateral is 8K. So what is the ratio of the areas? You need to find the ratio of area of triangle ADE is to area of quadrilateral BCED. So area of triangle ADE, now let's write the ratio. Therefore, area of triangle ADE is the required ratio that you need to find out, divided by area of quadrilateral BCED is equal to area of triangle AD is K and area of BCED is 8K. So you're getting this ratio as, this KK cancels, you're getting this ratio as 1:8. So write it in ratio form, because in the question they have given ratio form. So let us write it in ratio form. To 1:8. Okay. So this completes your all the parts of this question. Any questions? Any question from this problem? If not, then I can proceed
No,
to the
sir.
next problem.
No, sir.
Question number 8. If you look at this question states that in this figure given below, ABC is a right angle. Now this is a very different type of sum. Okay. So you have to be very careful with this sum. This problem actually I picked up from the examples, from your solved examples. And this is also your problem from your examination. Okay. But this is a little different problem. Although it looks like your type 3 figure, it is not a type 3 figure. It is in fact a small variation of a type 3 figure. Let us see. In the figure given below, ABC is a right angle triangle. So we are talking about the bigger triangle. This triangle, ABC, is the right angle triangle. Or maybe the next sum that I'm talking about. No, this sum only. Fine. So ABC is a right angle triangle. So this red triangle is a right angle triangle. Okay. This is a right angle triangle, and this is given to you with angle BAC is equal to 90 degree. That means this angle is given to you as 90 degree. Fine. And what else is given? Nothing else. Now yes, the question starts. Prove that. So what I do here is I give this right angle symbol here so that I know this is a right angle. And now I proceed. You need to show that triangle ADB is similar to CDA. So which triangle are we talking about? ADB. This triangle is similar to CDA. CDA means this green triangle. Okay, we're talking about this green triangle. Swaroop, you switch off your camera. Camera not required. Okay, so we are talking about the green triangle and we are talking about the red triangle. Okay, these two we are talking about. We need to prove them to be similar. Now you'll say that how is it possible? Because till now what we have done is we have in type 3 figure we have always proved that these two triangles are similar. Which two triangles? This one, this triangle. We have proved this triangle similar to this bigger triangle, right? Which is again a cakewalk even here, right? Because it is a type 3 figure. Or what we have also done here is in type 3 is that we have proved this small triangle to be similar to this blue triangle. a big triangle, right? This was type 3, right? This is what we have done. But suddenly now what happens that they are now asking you to prove that these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle, the two triangles within the bigger triangle, they are asking you to prove that these two are similar. Now, how do you prove? So which angles do I have? Let's see at my disposal. I have this 90-degree in these two triangles. These two are 90 degrees. So these two angles are equal, right? Now, no other angle is given to be equal. Can you see any other angle given to be equal? I can't see. There is no common angle between the two triangles and no other two angles are given to be equal. Okay. So we have to prove one of the angles to be equal. If no other angle is given to be equal, then we have to prove some other angle to be equal. So how do I proceed to prove? Now see that this is 90-degree. Consider this triangle, this small triangle. Okay, so in triangle ADC, let's write CDA according to their notation. ADC will also work, but they have written CDA, so let's write CDA. In triangle CDA, okay, the smaller triangle, this triangle that I have taken. What happens? Sum of interior angles of a triangle is 90 degrees. So you have 90 degree as one angle plus angle CAD plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degrees, right? Because sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, so that means what does this mean? That CAD plus angle ACD must be equal to 180 minus 90. That means angle CAD plus angle ACD is equal to 90. Let us call this 1. Okay. Now again consider this other triangle. Now we consider this triangle. So we write in triangle ADB. Okay. This 90-degree angle. It's not in right degrees. 90 only. 90 plus angle ADB. Not ADB. 90 degree is angle ADB. Angle DAB plus angle ABD must be equal to 90 degrees. Or let us consider not, we don't consider triangle ADB, we consider the larger triangle. The largest triangle, we consider this triangle. This triangle we consider. So what you do is triangle ABC, you write in triangle ABC, angle ACB. Now what is angle ACB? Whether you write ACB, when we are writing ACB, we are referring to this angle, right? This angle you can also write as angle ACD, right? Plus angle ABC. Now ABC you can also write as ABD, right? By ABC, which angle do I mean? By ABC, I mean this angle, which you can also write as ABD plus 90, because this angle is 90 given to you is equal to 180. So that means angle ACD plus angle ABD.
Sir, please explain it once more.
See, when I am talking about the blue angle I can either call it as ACB, right? ACB, or I can call it as
Yes.
ACD, isn't it?
So
Can
why
I?
ACD?
Because I'm referring to the same angle, the labels are different. Whether I call the blue angle in terms of the bigger triangle or whether I call it in the terms of the smaller triangle, it remains the same. Angle remains the same, isn't it? I'm just changing the name.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that is why. For the other, for this angle also, the same argument. If I use a bigger triangle, then I call it ABC. If I use the smaller triangle, then I call it ABD. Okay, is equal to 90 degrees. So
Okay.
this is your second one. Okay. So now both from 1 and 2, both are equal to 90 degrees. So therefore I can write angle CAD plus angle ACD is equal to angle ACD plus angle ABD. So what happens? ACD cancels. So you get angle CAD is equal to angle ABD. Okay, so what angles have I proved to be equal? What angles have I proved to be equal? Angle CAD, that means this angle, blue angle, angle CAD, and ABD, these two angles. So now if you see in these two triangles, this triangle and this triangle, what are the angles that are equal? The 90-degree angles are equal. This is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. Okay, one angle equal. The blue angles are equal as I have shown here. That means in the two triangles, the two angles are equal. Now, if you are not able to understand this notation, what you can also do is you can work it out in this manner. Okay, you can work it out in this manner. Let us consider this angle to be x. Okay, and let us consider this angle to be y. Okay, and this angle is given to you as 90 degree. So now see what happens. You uh, consider this triangle. So you have x plus 90. Okay, um, and say you can call this triangle angle as z. So x plus 90 plus z is equal to 180. That means you get x plus z is equal to 90. Now in the bigger triangle, in this triangle, you have 90 plus x plus y is equal to 180. That means x plus y is equal to 90. So from these two equations, from this equation and from this equation, you get x plus z is equal to x plus y. So that x and x will cancel. You get the two angles y is equal to z. You can proceed this way also, no problem. Okay. So we have proved these two to be equal. So now coming back to the problem, the question of similarity. Once I have proved these two blue angles to be equal, this one and this one, and these two are 90 degree. This is given to me. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree given to me. And this green angle, the third angle obviously has to be equal. So you consider the red angle 90 degree and you consider the blue angle to prove your similarity part, which I have done here. Okay. This one I have proved the angles to be equal, and the proof of similarity you use the two angles, the right angle and the one that I have proved by angle rule. I have forgotten to write your angle rule here. You can write angle rule here. Okay, I've proven similarity. Now we see the next question. If BD is equal to 18, so this is given to me as 18. CD is equal to 8. So this is given to me as 8. Find AD. So let us write the proportional side, then see what is given and what is not given. Let me mark the angles once again. These two. Say these two are right angles. And third angle that is given, that is should be equal, are these two. Let us now write the proportional sides. triangle ADB similar to triangle CDA. Sides are proportional. Okay, now opposite to the right angle, what side you have? You have the side AC. In this triangle, you have the side AC. And in this triangle, opposite to this right angle, you have the side AB. So AC by AB. Look at the red angle. Opposite to the red angle, you have this side CD. So CD. In this, you have the side AD. CD by AD. Opposite to the green angle in the smaller triangle, you have the side AD. And here, opposite to this, you have the side BD. Okay. Now let's see what is given. CD is given. First, we have what we have to find out. Let's see. So you have to find out AD. Fine. You have to find out AD. And what else is given? BD is given to me as 18. CD is given to me. CD is given to me as 8. Okay. And no other side is given. Hmm. Okay, AD. Fine. So we consider the second and the third equality. In order to find out CD, so we have CD by AD is equal to AD by BD. So how much is the CD given here? CD is given as 8. BD we have to find out. And BD is 18. So that means AD square cross multiply is equal to 18 into 8. That means AD square is equal to 144. Means AD is square root 144 is equal to 12 centimeter. So managed to find out AD. Find the ratio of the triangle ADB is to CDA. So this is another cakewalk. Area of triangle. Which two triangles are we talking about? We are talking about the ratio of the area of the similar triangles. ADB, this triangle, is to CDA. So let us write area of triangle. This is for the third part. Area of triangle CDA is to area of triangle ADB. Square of the proportional sides AC by AB, CD by AD, AD by BD. Square of the proportional sides. Okay, so which one do I know? I know AD by BD, so I'll take the third one. That means area of triangle CDA by area of triangle ADB equal to AD by BD whole square. And AD is 12 and BD is how much? BD is 18, right? Whole square. First we cancel here 6 2 6 3. So this is 2/3 square, which is 4 by 9. So area of CDA is to ADB is 4:9. What is the question? Ratio of ADB is to CDA. That means just the reciprocal ratio. Okay. So that means area of triangle ADB is to area of triangle CDA is equal to 9:4. Okay, that's the reciprocal ratio. So I'll stop here for today.